Okay, it's on. Thank you very much for being here.
I'm doing good.
Banquet and fundraiser, a dinner fundraiser. And we're going to get started in just a minute, as soon as everybody can take their seat. It is a wonderful event that we have here, and we'd like to kick it off with an invocation. So I'd like to call up Reverend Dr. Clyde Oden, Junior Pastor at the AME Church.
Good afternoon, everyone. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Much love to you. We are coming to celebrate young people, coming to fellowship, as well as to break a little bread and enjoy each other's company. So we want to ask God's blessings for all of that. So as we just settle ourselves around here, let's look toward heaven. Dear God, we come this afternoon just thanking you for the beautiful day, for the sunshine, for the warmth, for all that we've been able to see and experience. And now, God, we come to celebrate young people and to let them know how important they are to this community. So, dear God, we thank you for the Pinkard Youth Institute. We thank you for the young people and their families that are here. We thank you for the supporters, that a clear message is being sent about how important young people are to our community. So bless not only this evening, but also bless the food that is being prepared and all the hearts that are around here, that love will prevail. We ask this in your blessed name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. What we're going to do now is they're just about ready. They're lighting the fires under the buffet, and we'll take a short break for your chance to get something to eat. But I'd also like to make a couple announcements, and one is there are two raffles going on. As you see over here, there's a nice, beautiful table, and over there is two gifts from George Thompson Diamond Company, and we're having a raffle for those. They are $5 a ticket, 3 for $10, and you're welcome to put it. You have a choice. You can put your ticket in either one of those baskets, or if you want, just hand. There will be some kids and some silver tickets. They'll put the tickets in there for you if you want. Just tell them to do it. They'll put it in one or the other. Their choice. So if you want to choose, you need to go put the tickets in there. The far table, keep your stubs. The tickets are, the dinner tickets are that drawing will be later, and those are the winning tickets for that. Also, there is a 50-50 raffle. And that raffle will be, again, $5 a ticket, or 3 for $10, of which whatever the total amount is will be split with you for half of it. I just saw the DEA in here, so it's not a raffle. Excuse me, I have to back up. Pedro told me something. Don't say that. It is a chance to enter a donation. But thank you. So they'll be passing those around, yellow and red. Again, all the proceeds go to the Bedford Youth Institute, which we all know the good cause that it does in taking kids and showing them the outside world of colleges throughout this country. They tour through the South, as we all know, to a lot of the black colleges. But the goal is to get the kids to be interested, to go to college, whether it's Channel Islands University, local, whether it's community college, wherever the kid chooses. But you need to show them that there's another chance, there's another way to do it. And that's what they're here for. And your dollar, every single one of your dollar goes to support that cause. They're also, and you'll hear a little bit about it later, there are several other things now the Youth Institute's doing, which is an internship program, and also working with the University of Channel Islands on a program there for a special program. But tonight, it is for the scholarship, the scholarships and for the program of taking the kids around the hall. So please help us out. Support the good cause. Buy those raffle tickets, those charity donations. And right now, I think they are opening up all the trays over there, so please help yourself. And as soon as everybody kind of gets their food and sits down, we'll start the program.
Good evening. Go ahead and just continue to eat, don't mind me. As I call your name, you're eating, just wave your hand rather than stand and us interfering with you. This afternoon, the elected officials that we have with us, Assemblymember Jackie Irwin, Supervisor John Zaragoza, from the Oxnard School Board, Trustee Al Duff, Sr., the other dignitaries that we have with us this afternoon, Vincent Stewart, he's our Oxnard Planning Commissioner member. Steve Huber, who's the Oxnard Planning Commissioner member. Dr. Rita Foyer, Vice Provost, Student Services, and also Charles Drew Medical University. Her husband, Dr. Greg Sawyer, Vice President, Student Services, California State University, Shannon Lawrence. And I did not, and I would never forget our own Ventura County District Attorney, Greg Tucker. John R. Hatcher III, the President of our NAACP. Now I'm going to be a little different with our Board of Directors. For our Pinkard Youth Institute, I would like for you to stand and show everyone who you are. Beverly Pinkard, who is our President. Harris, who is our Vice President. William Bradley, our Secretary. Cindy Richmond, our Treasurer. Julia Dixon, our Director. Julia's out in the foyer right now. She's walking in, so when she comes in, just give her a big hand. Kimberly Gibbs, our Director. Dean Mohart, Director. Anthony Viraga, Tony, this is my neighbor. Andy Spade, Director. Dr. Irene Pinkard, who is our Executive Director. And our Black College Tour staff, Bobby Richards, her husband Joe Richards, Kevin Goolsby, and Taisha Thackeray. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are the people that keep us together. We want to thank everyone.
Thank you, Shirley, but don't take the listen for it. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Irene Pinkard, who would like to say a few words. The most knowledgeable person in the room on this subject. So, as she's walking up here, you're also very welcome to take a look at the screens on your left and your right. They just give you a small glimpse of the good work that this program is doing.
Thank you, Dean. And thank you, everyone, for being here. We have 3 programs that we sponsor or support. We support the Black College Tour. It's under Pinkard Innovative Enterprises, but we support it by raising funds and donating so that we can pay for the bus so that the kids won't have to pay that cost when they're paying for the fee to go on the college tour. We also have an internship program during the summer. I talked to our Assemblywoman some time back about internships, and she shared what they were doing in Thousand Oaks several years ago, and we kind of modeled ours after that. So the youngsters are given a stipend during the summer for 6 weeks, and they try to place them in areas where they have their interests. If they're interested in sports, if they're interested in law, if they're interested in health, we try to place them in those areas. So we may be asking our district attorney for a spot one time. And our supervisor, John Zaragoza, has been supporting us with taking interns every year. So we want to thank him. He was the first to volunteer when we started talking about it. And the third program is the African American Enrichment Program. And this was something that Dr. Sawyer, Greg Sawyer, and I thought about having our youngsters do something like an upward bound program, but it's not quite upward bound. But it's very similar, and they stay on campus at Channel Islands, Cal State University Channel Islands, for a week free. Our program gives everything to the youngsters free. They pay for nothing. The only thing that costs is the Black College Tour, and we help defray the cost of that by having fundraisers and donating to that. And so they go to Channel Islands for a week. They stay on campus, they eat there, they sleep there, they check into the dorms just like they're checking in for a regular college semester. They don't have phones, they can't call home, and they can't go home. They're there for the week. But they take college career classes, they take math, they take speech, and they get 2.5 units of high school credit. So it helps them to realize what college life is about. And I want to thank Dr. Sawyer for being there for us to help us with this program. And this has been our second year. We'll be doing it again yearly. So thank you, Dr. Sawyer. That's the purpose of the college, the Pinkard Youth Institute, in terms of getting students accustomed to thinking college. We want them to think how to better themselves, what it takes to do so, and any student can go on any of the 3 activities that we have. The reason we have selected historically Black colleges and universities is because many of our youngsters don't know what it took to be able to go to college for our ancestors. That it wasn't something that you could just do. It was a struggle, and they need to know how those colleges got started, why they were started, and what some of their purposes were, and how they helped to improve the status of African Americans in our country. So they are not necessarily saying, we are not necessarily saying, go to a historically Black college and university. We're just exposing them to Black colleges and universities. We just want them to go to school. I don't care where they go, community college, which is where I went, a university, so it doesn't matter, just go to college, because the bachelor's now is almost like high school. And so you need to be in college and get a degree. So that's why we do it. And the reason you see some of the apprentice on the table is that many of you may not know that the only historically Black college and university on this side of the Mississippi is Charles Drew University of Medicine and Science. Most people don't know we have a historically Black college and university on the West Coast. And this is the only one, and we just wanted to promote that so youngsters would know that that is also a historically Black college and university. Now, I want to say one thing before I get on. All the money we raise, nobody is paid. And I think Dean has said it. We have no paid staff. We don't pay anybody to do anything. Everybody donates their time. I donate my time. And all of you who know me know I run around and beg you to do stuff all the time. I will continue to do so. But all the money goes to the youngsters except for supplies if we have to make programs and things like that. But all of the money goes to the youngsters so they can have the experience that we think they need to be successful. So, in saying that, buy those opportunities. Bring tickets for the George Thompson Diamond Gold Jewelry Earrings, and they're over there. And you just stick your ticket in behind the piece of jewelry that you want, or a 50-50, and you can share in the money, and the rest of it will go to help the youngsters attend one of the 3 programs. Thank you so much.
Irene, you're taking my program too. They're just trying to test me to see if I can figure this out all by myself. Having sat with both of them on city council at different times, they should know better than that. Okay, since it is Valentine's Day, I will use a little bit of a cliche. The heart and soul of this organization is Irene Bennett. I think we have, we're going to intersperse a couple of the raffle items before the program starts. So somebody has the bucket, and these are the tickets you have for dinner or for the buffet. And the buffet is still open. There's still some food left over there, still trays. So please help yourself. They're not trusting me either. Okay, who's the most trustworthy person in this room? I'm not. We're down to. Oh, here. Come on up. Come on up. Yes, come on up here and let's draw that. It's the youth. Always look for them. Okay, he's going to draw a ticket, so if your name's not on the back, we'll call out the number, and that is the, then you get choice over there. Irene, choice, or is your first one? Sure, you get a choice over there. We're going to do this in the first round. So, you want to announce it?
Ron Stewart.
Ron L. Stewart. Unless they got that one. We're going to have more eyes. We'll also give you the number just in case. The number is 899-613. 899-613. Ron Stewart. I'll give you his phone number too. You can call him and tell him he just lost. We're going to draw another number. All for drawing another one? Okay. Both up here working.
Betty Sid.
Betty Sid. Okay, we're going to do a few things and then we're going to call you back for some more raffles, okay? Come back. We're going to do a couple right now. Betty Sim, so we're ready. You get your first choice over there.
Ty Gatlin.
Please come up and you get second selection and one more. The 50-50 and the jewelry will be at the very end.
Betty Patterson.
Betty Patterson. There she is. Okay, thank you very much. You did very good. And matter of fact, I think you should That's the one that has to read all this. You saw how well I did. Thank you. We're going to call you back. Thank you. Okay. Now we'd like to introduce Claude Dent from the Polytech High School, and would like to make some comments about the Black College Tour. So, Claude?
talk about the Black College Tour. And my experience, I've been twice. And the first time I went, I was in eighth grade.
hear you.
And I didn't really take it serious because I was young. But as soon as I got to the tour and got to my first college, I learned that colleges and schools should be taken seriously. So I learned, I asked questions, and when I got back home, I told everyone I knew. And on the tour, I made many friends, some till this day that I still talk to. And what they also taught me, because I was the youngest one, is that I should focus and learn and not argue so much. But I'm here to say that if you are able to go and you would like to go, I would do anything that you could do, because it's a great experience. And I'm done.
Very nice. Well, like I say, it does make a difference in their world. And now we'd like to ask, and I apologize if I mispronounced names, Tasha Moore. Please come on up and part of the
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm on Todd Moore, and my experience with the internship program that was organized by Ms. Pinkard was very memorable. This picture is my school counselor introduced it to me, and she also introduced me to the Channel Islands and the program, and also the college day which I attended. It was great. All of them were great, except for the internship program was really impactful for me because I didn't have prior work experience. So it was very new and it was impactful. I interned at the Boys and Girls Club, which was because I like working with kids. But it was really exhausting working with kids because it was like every day. It was just kids and kids. They might give them headache. But I love kids, but working with them is different. But it was a nice experience, and we got $100 a week. It was really nice, especially since I didn't work summer, so it was like a nice way to spend my summer, get money, get experience. So it was really nice. If you didn't finish a certain amount of hours in that week, then you didn't get paid, which was like a nice little feature that she put in, which is smart. It's like reality check. You don't get paid in life. If you don't work, you don't get paid in life. And she helped her and her advisors that used to come. She had all the interns come together in a meeting, and we'd have talks about finances and workplace adequate, like how to act in the workplace. And they were really influential, and it was a great learning experience that I had fun doing it, and I encourage everybody to do it this summer. It's a nice way to earn it.
Thank you very much. As you hear, there's the youth, the Pinkard Youth is doing more than just the college tours. This internship program started last year, and it is kind of interesting to listen to some of the stories that come out of it, but I think it is helping the kids a lot. So thank you very much. Next, I'd like to introduce, who will also talk about the African American Enrichment Academy, Lewis Clark. Santa Clara High School. Many decades ago.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I like to say best for last. No, my experience with the enrichment program was great. Well, at first, it was in summer, so no one wants to go to school in summer. But I didn't have a choice, but it was cool. No, the enrichment program is great. I met a lot of fellow people that now I'm close with. We talk a lot. The professors were on us every day to tell us that we need to get our lives ready for college. I remember one of the professors, Dr. Adams, he told us that to be a professional, you gotta learn how to get success, but you have to do it with class. That everybody is not gonna wanna see you succeed, but you're gonna have to succeed anyway. And another professor we had made us write a persuasive speech. And I talked about how African Americans and other kids are in prison. That the U.S. spends over $2 million, California spends over $50,000 to prison and less than $10,000 to after-school programs. So I really hit home that why do we give so much money to prisons and tell our kids not to go to prison? We give less money to school and we want them to be in school. But the whole experience was opening. I'm a junior now. My college counselor is here. We're talking about that now. So this this experience was just amazing. I thank you, Dr. Pinkard. I thank everybody who's set it up. I would encourage everybody to go. It's really good. And I want to thank you for letting me speak. Everybody have a beautiful Valentine's Day. And thank you.
Typical Santa Clara, always looking for the applause line. Again, this is the reason why, and it's your dollars, your help that makes this possible. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank, we also get money from foundations and so on, and one of our big supporters is the Harriet Sampson Foundation. So I don't know if anybody here from Harriet Sampson, but if you see them or talk to them, tell them thank you very much, and please pass it on. This is a good cause, and we need more support. Thank you. And at this time, we're going to do a couple more items. So I need my junior MC. Oh, she's on video games right now. Apparently, I'm not keeping her going. Here she comes. Yay! Her name? Naomi Bradley. A future leader in the civil rights movement. There's 8 altogether, we're going to pull 2 more and then 3 at the very end.
Miragua.
Yeah, here. I'm hiring all kinds of people.
Maria?
I looks like 2 names. We should have put Tony. I got to know who it is. Tony, come on up. Also a board member. You get to choose one of those items over there on the floor. Not the jewelry, Tony. Watch Tony. I know him very well. He's going to the card table. This one.
Georgie Sims.
We'll go back again, and there's 3 more, and we'll do that at the end of the program along with the other 2 rounds. So thank you very much, Naomi. Happy birthday. Okay, and as you know, one of the main reasons why we're here is to honor 3 3 of our youth in the community for some outstanding achievements, and we sought all kinds of nominations, received many, and out of that long list, we've chosen 3 very worthy people to receive those nominations, or receive those awards and a scholarship. But before we begin, I'd like to ask our Assemblywoman, Jackie Irwin, if she'd like to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Dean. And I know it's so cliche, we always say it, the kids are our future, but it is really, really true. We were just, Irene and I were just talking about a statistic that if kids don't have the proper preschool and kindergarten and they're not reading by 3rd grade, their trajectory is probably off to jail. And when you look at what Irene and Bedford have done with these 3 different programs, with the internship program and the college tour program and now the program with Channel Islands, you are helping young people potentially change their trajectory. It might be one school that they see and they think, yes, I can do this. Or one job that they do and before they thought they couldn't work in Supervisor Zaragoza's office and they couldn't follow a political career, and all of a sudden the light goes on. Or whatever they're learning over there at Channel Islands, leadership and public speaking. But you really have to have somebody that has the passion to drive all this. So thank you so much for what you are doing for the young people of our community. I do have to say our office took an intern last year also, and hopefully we will get another one this year. But we do have some certificates for our 3 outstanding youth, but because I have to go, I just want to say congratulations to Giovanni, Lena, and Devonti, and I was able to look at the biographies, and these are outstanding young people and really deserve to be honored today. So you will get your assembly certificate, and hopefully you will hold it proudly and keep achieving and keep moving in the right direction, because you are our future. Thank you so much.
Now I'd like to ask Supervisor John Zaragoza, or the Oxnard Supervisor, to please say a few words.
Thank you, man. It's an honor for me to be here today. By the way, too, my wife got a little angry with me for being here today. Can you believe that? I don't believe that she's ill today, but she's not too ill because I was just telling Velma here, our pastor's wife, that she wants to go to the Red Lobster after this. Can you believe it? How sick can she be? But again, I think that the assembly person said a really important message here is the kids are our future. And I just want to thank Bedford Pinkard and Irene for doing it, Dr. Pinkard for doing an excellent job with our children. And I have some certificates that I'd like to give here on behalf of the Board of Supervisors. And I'd like to call the students up to board the... We'll do that. Oh, afterwards? Okay, we'll do that afterwards. But anyway, I just want to thank you for doing an excellent job, and I thank the university. My granddaughter just earned her degree from the Channel Islands. Here and graduating in the line, but in May, I think. I have another granddaughter in San Francisco State. She's also a senior there at San Francisco State. But I want to give you a quick story. And I believe that the Pinkards, Bedford Pinkard and his wife are role models. But I want to tell you a little story about Bedford. I was raised over in Colonia on Juanita Street, and Bedford was one of the rec leaders for the city of Oxnard. So this one time my brother got in trouble, and there was 2 kids that wanted to beat him up. So I'm not sure if you know what Colonia looks. You got Cesar Chavez and you got Juanita Street. So they were running, he was running, and they were running right behind him trying to beat him up. And he runs over to the park, and the little shop where Bedford was right in the corner. And Gilbert, my brother, sees Bedford, and he says, I gotta go over to Bedford because this guy's really gonna beat me up. So he's running and running and running, and he could feel the sled right behind him, and they're pulling his hair. So he finally gets over to Bedford, and Bedford says, what are you guys doing? And they stop, and he says, thank you, God. I'm running for city council, and I want to share this quick. So I went over to the church, passed over to the church over on Hill Street. so making a presentation and so forth. And I want to share this because it's important, because I told my brother, Bedford and I were running for city council and Oxnard City Council, and I asked Gilbert to make sure that you vote for me. And then he says, well, who's running, John? He said, Bedford and I. He says, well, I'm voting for Bedford. He's a role model, and thank you so much, and congratulations to all the children here today. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And I'm going to take a moment and put Greg on the spot here and see if he would like to say a few words too. Obviously, somebody very important to our community.
Thank you, Dean. Well, let me begin by just saying happy Valentine's Day to all of you beautiful Valentines that are out in the audience. My Valentine is with me today, my lovely wife Irene. And I just got to tell you, in this community, in this state, and in this nation, there are young people that don't have hope. Hope in a brighter future. Hope in a better tomorrow. Hope for opportunities. And as district attorney, I see those people every day in courts. I see them in difficult settings, in difficult surroundings. But thankfully, we've got people of grace, dignity, and character in Bedford and Irene Pinkard, who are committed to making a difference and are committed to giving kids hope. Hope that they can go to college, the opportunity to see what an education can do for them. And I just praise God that we have people like Bedford and Irene that are out there every day giving of their heart, giving of their time. And I thank all of you for being here. I think all of those who participate in these tours, you produce the business that my office gets when you participate in this type of activity. We need more programs like this. And I thank you for being here, and God bless you, Irene.
Thank you very much. And now, well, one announcement. First of all, if you haven't got your tickets yet, please raise your hand. You're still out there selling them, and you're, oh, my wife right here. If she wins one of those bracelets, you sure as hell I'm going to claim it as a Valentine's present. Okay. Okay, at this time, like I said before, we would like to give out some scholarships and recognize 3 young people in our community for the outstanding work they've done and what they've contributed at this still very young age, how much they contribute to the community that they live in. And the first person I'd like to recognize is Giovanni Scott. And as you would expect from all 3 of these kids, that how much work they've done in the community, there is a lot of information about them. I'm not going to be able to read it all, but obviously there would be a lot for the amount of work and amount of they contribute to the community. But I would like to read a couple of paragraphs from them. Giovanni, you were nominated by Catherine Ernst, teacher, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I always like the reason why they're nominated more than anything else. He's been nominated because of his outstanding perseverance, compassion, and leadership qualities. Giovanni is the man, the most respected and gallant individual that I have the opportunity to work with and team with. As a special education teacher, it is rare to see a student so intrinsically motivated to succeed, not only academically, but in every aspect of his life. It is truly inspiring. Another teacher, Mr. Baumgartner. Every teacher has the same dreams and hopes for their students will climb the mountain, have never-ending tasks and success. In that process, there are those few who stand out because of their commitment to personal excellence and hard work. This ongoing effort shows itself not only by the academic grades achieved and the extracurricular involvement, but in the interpersonal workings with the others, so that they also may be successful. Giovanni Scott represents the best in all of us and should admit MLK 1 Laguna Soria School, and their parents are proud. Giovanni dreams of becoming a doctor to help others. And his mother is a PhD in psychology and he used to own a foster care program. From observing and helping his mother, he hopes to also positively affect society. I believe his dedication and perseverance will lead him to do so. Giovanni, congratulations. Apparently not a politician, he's just going to be. Seriously, there's a check in here. I'm trying to get the signal from Irene how much it is, but I'm sure you will open it up and you'll find out. Congratulations. Good work. Thank you very much. How much? The cost scholarship are $250. Now we have Linda Achao. Lydia Achao. I got it. My wife went up to check with her on the pronunciation of her last name, so I got that right, but I messed up the first name. Lena was nominated by Sonia Fridas. And again, the nomination of this student because I have the pleasure of being the academic counselor for the past 4 years. She is an outstanding young woman. She is determined, open-minded, and compassionate. She has an unassuming nature and does not do things for accolade or recognition. Lena is an analytical and is prepared to the rigors of a 4-year university. She is an exceptional, diligent student who has earned an overall weighted grade point average of 4.1. And is currently ranked 37th in a senior class of 480. Lena has been a junior volunteer in the emergency department at Community Memorial Hospital for the past 2 years. This experience has helped her to solidify her desire to become a surgeon. Off the nose. Very good. And she has been and the teacher has been impressed by Linda's spirit and her unassuming nature. She is an exceptional, dedicated student who understands the importance of being kind and assisting those around her, which is why she wants to become a doctor. Congratulations, Leah. Thank you very much. And here too is a gift certificate, scholarship. This is $500, so we're about to do. Now our next student is Devente Stepter. He was nominated by Milo Cordona, his counselor, school counselor. And he was nominated because of his homework and dedication and a 3.0 average throughout his high school year. Again, at least 2.0. And he also maintained the job. He's a very busy schedule. He's president of his church group. This was in handwriting, so I'm having a little hard time. He's the president of his church group, and he's does many things with them in a leadership capacity. And one of the things he does, he organizes a giveaway, an annual giveaway that helps needy kids with clothing and school supplies to start the year off. So that's a very, very good. He is the swing manager for one of the local McDonald's, and he is dedicated to his work and is has been working there for a year, and he helps train other kids as part of this program, including trying to work with them to make sure that they stay with the job too, which is also very important. We've heard that from our interns. And everyone he works with, and he makes every effort to make it an encouragement for them to stay working in their jobs. It's pretty tough. I mean, in the world of business. DeVry has discussed and would like to go on to Fresno State or CS or SC Stanislaus. Oh, my sister graduated from there. And there he would like to become, and after graduation, to join the academy and become a deputy sheriff. Congratulations, thank you for all your hard work. Here's your gift certificate. Your scholarship. Thanks, Sophie.
Institute for making this all possible for me, and I want to thank my mom for pushing me to be the man I am today, and I love you so much, Mom.
Again, one big round of applause to our three students. Please stand up. Again, this is where your money is going, and you can see it is paying off in multiples that are unaccountable. Thousands and thousands of appreciation for all that you do. Thank you. At this time, we have, well, we're going to save that for the end. We're going to do the raffles first. Okay. Okay, I need my Naomi. My MC. And we're going to draw there's 3 more prizes up there for the dinner tickets, right? Please check, yeah. I hate to draw a name and not have a prize for them. Okay.
Dolly Richardson.
Betrayal. Kara.
Last name Richards? Latrella? Latrell? There's 4 more. There's 3 more now. 3 more prizes.
Bible Kelly.
Okay, we're going to work on handwriting courses. Elise Kelly.
Mrs.
Elsie Kelly. Is Elsie here?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand in for her. Let's move on.
Ryan. Ryan
street number is 4240. Highland Place.
Right.
Anybody want to take a run at that? Ryan Vaughn? There it is. One more or two more? One more. There's one more to give away. Drum roll. Listen to this. Okay, say that.
Drum roll, please.
Good. Next year, I remember.
Jeff Clark.
Okay. We'll need you again. We'll need you some more. We got more things to give away. You're doing good. You're doing good. We're doing good. Linda Vista? What grade are you? Fourth grade. All right. Okay, we now have the two door prizes. Three door prizes, I guess. Opportunities. No. So far, nobody's challenged you or trustworthy. You don't want to take a chance that they're going to shoot you. Everybody who's bought a ticket or would like to buy a ticket, we'll still stop and sell you some more. If you're all done, then we're going to draw the first one. Oh, you got to go over there? Go get a ticket and come on back. Again, take a look at those slides up there. You'll see a lot of nice pictures of all the kids that have traveled on these tours with them. This one, we have to read off the numbers. Oh, no, there's one. We'll do the name and the number just to be. Okay, we're going with the ticket number now. Oh, there's no ticket number. Okay, now we're going to the, looks like American Idol. We're now going to the audience here to see what they think.
That's me!
Okay, there is some Adams on there, yeah. Now, Naomi's going to fill out all names.
No, Bedford gave me too many drinks.
Great. You have the first one go on over there with Irene.
Oh, I agree.
Well, now we'll draw the second one after Irene. There we go.
You married? Yes.
Yeah, get Naomi, make this picture look good.
Thank you, Bedford, for inviting all the drinks tonight.
Belmont Oldham.
Okay, the next item and the last item is the 50-50. But that's not the end of the evening. We would like you to wait for Okay, what I'd like to do at this moment is to call Bedford and Irene Pinkard back up and for some closing remarks, and they're going to do the 50-50 after that. But Bedford, please, everybody, Bedford. Always looking at
Again, we just want to thank you. You always have me go first. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lady thing. He's a gentleman. But again, we just want to thank you. This has been our heart. Bedford and I, when we married, we just seemed to merge together because we both are into young people. And it was a very easy thing for us to go about doing the different things we've done in the community working with young people, because both of us have young people to heart. And if they don't succeed, we feel we fail in doing what we can for the community. And a community is only as strong as the village. All of you are our village. And you come together every year and support us. And I can always count on you. And we are so blessed to have such good friends, because everybody in this room is a good friend. Someone we met who appreciated what we were doing, someone we crossed paths with a friend, someone we were on the city council with, who just took to us and said, I like what you're doing, I want to help. And Greg Totten, our district attorney, when we first started years ago with the dance, he was one of the first people to attend. He's always come to all of our events to say, with his wife, Irene. And we just want to say how much we appreciate it. The sororities, the fraternities, all of you have the church, our good friends. We just want to say thank you. We couldn't do anything without the people that I'm going to name. I just want you to know there are some people who work tirelessly to help us. And they never ask for a thing. They donate their time, they donate their money. Bob Allen is back there with an intern, and they're videotaping, or videoing. I think they tell me I do it wrong. That they don't tape anymore, it's just video. That's how old I am. And it will be mainstreamed on KADY.com. And if you go on the internet and put that in, KADY.com, you can see this whole event on live stream. So do that, and the young people can look at themselves and kind of correct what they think they did wrong to improve themselves the next time. And we want to thank the committee. Julia Dixon. Bobby Richards. And Crittenden K. Ward. These people do things for us and never ask for anything. I can call them anytime. I sometimes contact them at midnight, and they answer the phone, or they text me back, or they email me back. But if Chris going, yeah. And they never say no. And they're always there for us and never ask for a dime. And we just want to say thank you, because they really are committed to the mission of helping our young people. So thank you very much. I also want to thank 3 of our continuing Black College Tour chaperones. Mrs. Bobby Richards, Mr. Joe Richards, and Mr. Kevin Guzman is here standing. And there is one more who has cancer and she's had to drop out because of her battles with cancer, and that's Gina Torrance. But these individuals give up a week of vacation time, which means they get vacation, but they're not getting vacation because they're on alert 7 days, 24 hours a day. It's work. It's not, I get to vacation with the kids for a week, it's you get to work for a week. And they never ask for anything. They meet so that we can meet with the parents. They meet during the year so we can plan the trip, and they execute it flawlessly. We have never had an incident. All the kids have come back safely. We haven't lost anybody's child. And I just want to thank them because they have a heart for what we're doing, and they are committed to doing this as well. And we just want to say thank you to them.
I hope you understand why I speak last. No, I'm just understanding to say thank you to you for attending this program today and your continued support. Because like it's been said before, if it was not for you and people like you that help us do the things that we do, we wouldn't be doing it. Because we just say thank you.
Okay, so for the 50-50 raffle, the result with all the money was $625. So the winner will be getting $312.50.
She's got a number already.
774473.
Oh my God, that
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Naomi, and thank you, Julie. I'm going to hand this over to our board of director in a minute. I just want to say that you can take all the candy on the table. It's Valentine's Day, help yourself. There's bags there for you to put the candy in the bags if you'd like it. And remember, you can get this and live stream it on KACY.com. And it's internet accessible. And again, thank you all.
Thank you again. There's not much more I can say that hasn't been said by the youth that was awarded their scholarships and by the youth that have been on the tour. So thank you all for being here. Please support the Pinkard Youth Institute. Happy Valentine's Day, and enjoy your